Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video and welcome to the new house. This video is going to be a nail polish haul today. I haven't bought, well she says, I haven't bought a ton because I knew, and I'm sure I've gone on about it so much, that I was moving house. So I thought I'd just show you what I have now because I've just placed a few orders. Now I know that what my new address is and that we're in and everything. A quick chit chat just before I get into it. This isn't the permanent YouTube space. I'm in the middle still of unpacking. We've only been here about 9 days now. So this is just one of the spare rooms. So I'm going to be filming in here just for probably a month or so while I get myself set up and ready to show you the dedicated space. So without further ado, let's talk about my nail polishes. The first one here was a gift, and this was from Timberland. You guys hopefully know, well, there were so many orders, thank you so much for your support, that I did a collaboration collection with Timberland from Pampered Polishes at the end of August. There has been at least one restock in that time because you guys sold out so incredibly, so thank you so much for that. And Timberland did send me a polish as well, and this is Glitter Daze Expecto Patronum. She knows how to get to my heart. A Harry Potter themed polish. This is mainly a little bit greeny, and there's also lots of silver glitters in here, and like I said, this is from Glitter Daze. I have maybe 4 or 5 from Glitter Daze, so this is not a newish brand to me, but I don't had a huge collection from them. So as you see in these hauls, I do bottle shots. That should have happened while I've been talking. The first one in the haul was Expecto Patronum by Glitter Daze. I did try and show this next little portion on my Instagram stories because I knew that it was going to be a while before I would get to show you in a video. But I went to my local Sally's recently because I knew that I'd heard rumours that the Grease OPI collection was on sale in there. And I will show you them in a minute because I did pick some up. But they also had some China Glaze ones on sale. And I think one of them is from, this one is from the spring collection, and this one is called Glamletics, and it's a beautiful light periwinkle, and there's also a pink flash in there. I've got a debate on how much the pink flash is going to show up because it is quite subtle in the bottle, but I can't resist blues. You should know that by now. And this next one I think might be from the summer collection. This is called Waterfalling in Love, and this is just a straight up cream and nice light blue. It's not super light where it's going to be really white based, so I am, fingers crossed, hopeful for an okay-ish formula with this one. And I think these were reduced down to maybe £2.50 or £3. If you haven't, Sally's in the UK is different than Sally's in America, just for those viewing out there. We can't shop in every single Sally's. Some Sally's stores are for professionals only, and you have to go in and show formal, I think it's like qualifications, if you want to shop in there. So it's easy. So when you go on the website, if you live in the UK, it will tell you which ones are for everybody and which ones are just for trade. So just a heads up on that. I then picked up a load from the Grease collection. Now I'm not going to do bottle shots for these because I am hoping, I have 8 out of 12, so I am hoping that I can pick up the last few that I'm missing and we can do a throwback Thursday video maybe in the new year or something, because this has got ugly bottle syndrome. Look at that one. I love Grease, the musical. It was and like the film, it was a big part of my childhood. I remember watching Grease for the first time when I was younger. I was always very much into musicals, and I think it was when I was about 4 years old. I still remember this. My mum was like, come on, watch Grease, it'll be great, and I was like a stubborn child, probably like I still am a little bit now, and I was like, no. So I hid in my mum's porch at the front of the house, and as soon as I heard Frankie Valli, like Grease, come on, I remember peering around and being like, I'm interested in this. So in the old days of like tape recording, my mum quickly shoved a tape in and recorded it from the TV. So my version only ever had like half of that Grease song, and I never had the Danny and Sandy bit right at the start. So that's a little tidbit about me. So when I saw the collection was coming, I knew that it was definitely going to be something that I would want to grab if I could. Grease was also the first musical that I saw in the West End too. Fun fact. And that leads us on nicely to the last 3 in this collection, or this haul. I told you it was a small one. And these are based on musicals, and these are from a polish pickup in August. Now, I didn't get any in September because the thing was horror movies. And I'm not a horror movie fan at all. I hate horror movies. They're the worst. But I do like musicals a lot. I like musicals a lot. I will side note and say that I was a little disappointed in the polish pickup range in a whole for the musicals, because I felt that maybe for me there wasn't enough for me. Maybe that's why I'm being sad, because for me there was only 3 that I really wanted and I was so excited for it, but I think that a lot of people got a lot, so maybe I'm just in the minority there, so I shouldn't complain too much. The first one is from Pampered Polishes, who I obviously already spoke about, my friend Timberlyn, and she went for a Wicked themed polish, and this is called Yes, I've Always Been Green, and this is a beautiful bright green polish with red squares and black circles. I also feel like there's some silver platinum-y flakies in there as well, and this is just a perfect capture of Elphaba from Wicked, so I am very much looking forward to using that, and I like a lot. I don't know if maybe the bottle shot will have, the close-up will have shown you, but Timberlyn does put that they are polish pickup along the bottom, so I like it when people do that. It reminds me that they're limited edition, and that's part of the reason why we all shop polish pickup, isn't it? To get limited edition polishes. The next 2 are from brands that I've never tried before, but I've always wanted to, so I thought I would take the opportunity. This one is this is from Anchor and Heart Lacquer, and this is actually from a musical that I've not seen, but the polish was everything. So this is called No One Alive Is More Youer Than You, and that's a Dr. Seussical the musical reference, and it's just this beautiful teal coloured crelly base with a ton of glitter in here, and the glitter is orange and yellow and green and pink and purple and red and silver, and it just looks like a beautiful crelly mix. And this is another one that has polish pickup on the bottom, so thumbs up for that reason, and I would definitely be looking at what Anchor and Heart Lacquer are doing in the future based on that experience. I've got to wear it obviously, but overall they look so good so far. And the last one in this haul, a lot of you may fall out of your seat when you hear this, but I haven't ever picked up any painted polishes ever. I don't know why, because I always look at them and just want them so badly, because when I think of crellies these days, or like cream based crellies, I really think of the brand, and I love crellies so much, so, but I haven't ever picked them up, but I thought I would go for it with this one, and this is called Just One Look, and it was based off of Mamma Mia, and it is a beautiful light purple with a pink flash, and then there is also some very, very fine silver glitter in here. It's one of the more subtle painted polishes that I've ever seen, but when I saw the bottle shots and everything, I just thought it was just so stunning that I just couldn't even resist it. So the theme for October is villains. So I'm thinking, from what I've seen so far, there's definitely 2 that I like, and it's very early days because we're only in mid-September. So I'm hoping that I'll get a few from there. I definitely want the Pampered Polishes Thanos polish, and I've also seen someone else who's doing a Lord Voldemort polish. So I'm open. We're gonna see what we can get out of that, because I really enjoy polish pickup a lot. So that is it, just a little haul, but by God, there's a big haul coming your way. I have a lot of polishes on the way. I've done 2 like solo orders from brands since I've moved into my house, and I also have some other bits on the way being hand delivered to me at some point at the end of September. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know what you've been hauling this month, and I will see you soon. Bye.